man. So back at it, man. Of course, we got some more info on the Milk74 Baby Shooter G-Face situation, man. Now, initially, it was told that, Baby Shooter, they made it seem like Baby Shooter G-Face pulled up to the crib, right?
Yeah, and somebody from Hoover with him, that they knocked on the door. Remember, we got the video up on, y'all should just check it out right now.
Let's run that back real quick and we'll come back.
Let's go.
I heard about a lot of people pulling up, but I never, very few people have really made contact.
It's just that, feel me?
We did this to the door. He opened.
Yeah,
I mean,
you feel me?
They come to you
for media shit. Nigga ain't gonna say too much, but you feel me? A nigga just he had said something to it. He had said something. He had posted something. He like how street do something with a rap with me. Got in my comments and shit. I'm like, what the fuck this nigga? I mean, I seen it in the moment. I was halfway asleep because we just had come out the studio all night. I went back to sleep, and I said that's when I seen it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you feel me? Then I hear bro instantly. Then I hear my nigga Plessy like, who the fuck this nigga? You feel me? Like, whoa. And then they like, oh, he away from Hoover. So I tapped on my little brother, little infant. I tapped on him like, you know this nigga? Like, he from Hoover? He like, yeah, he from Hoover though. You feel me? Nigga, get up out of I'm like, oh, it's good. Like, you feel me? Boom. Then I did my own little research on gang, and it was that. You feel me?
Like this.
And you feel me? Then
took everything down. I apologized.
Quick, though,
He opened the door.
And we went with his homie, shout out to homie Lil HD from 74.
So y'all seen that, right? So basically, at first, he said he pulled up to the house, and then he was like, we was at the door. He was real adamant on saying that, and which we said on the video, we pointed that out. And that's why we were saying Milk's story sounded more valid.
Way more validity to what he was saying, because you could see that they were still trying to get their story together.
Yeah, like, they was saying two different things, and when Milk explained everything, his was just, he had so many just like throwing out fact, like, why ain't come to my house again? I've been saying the same shit, like,
because initially they made it seem like they came to his house and brought pressure.
Yeah,
made
him delete all the shit, like, they said, what, y'all seen the video?
He
said a whole bunch of...
But I felt like the sentiment in the streets was like that Baby Shooter was lying. So he, recently he was on Back On Figg, and he wanted to give a more in-depth, or he attempted to give a more in-depth explanation of what was going on.
Yeah, because T-Rell Smac specifically asked him about, y'all went to Milk House, basically. So
yeah,
let's get into that.
Let's go.
And I hit my little brother up from Hoover, like, hey, bro, Lil Infant, gang? He like, man, yeah, he was around. Yeah, I know him from the set, like, you feel me? He ain't been around in a minute, but I could try to get up at him. I'm like, man, tell that nigga to get at me ASAP, bro, because this nigga, boom, cut made another post, you feel me? I'm like, man, that post shit pissed me off, because like I said, I ain't, like, all the YouTubers and all these like shit that be getting at niggas on the internet, they know how to not take that shit personal with emotion. That shit pisses me off, you feel me? So I tell that nigga like, hey, bro, that homie's like, that nigga got me fucked up, bro. You feel me? Nigga finna go holler at that nigga. He like, I'm gonna go too. So a nigga go over there and shit. Bam, nigga go up there, bam. Nigga go up there, boom, type shit. The homie used to live in that apartment, so a nigga knew how to get up the elevator. You feel me? So nigga go through the parking lot to get up the elevator, not instead of the front. You feel me? Because that's what the security at. So I go up there, bam, bam, bam. They like, oh, you know the door? I'm like, y'all know the door, boom. So I go, boom, boom. I ain't saying I made gang take nothing down. I ain't saying that.
Avalon, I really went to cut house.
Avalon, I really went to cut house. I ain't saying that. You feel me? He couldn't like open up the door like to a nah. But nigga was at cut door. You feel me? And I'm like, nigga, what's up with this? Nigga was like, what's up with the shit? Like, whoa. You feel me? Long story short, I'm like, bro, we gotta shake. You feel me? Like, after that cut hit me back, he like, whoa, bro, like, what type of nigga you get mad if I'm telling you fucking with a rat type shit? I'm like, man, look, I'm the dead homie. You should have been got at me, bro, and told me that, bro. You feel me? I'm trying to get at you and all that. You feel me? You get at my character before you tell me anything, like type shit. And then he like, bro, I took the post down because of Lil Infant, bro. He told me it was your brother. I got respect for him. I'm like, all right, there it is, there. I'm like, bro. I'm like, regardless of the fact, I'm like, G-Face already showed me his paperwork, bro. Yeah, that snitch shit, as far as his paperwork, that ain't it, bro. You feel me? And I ain't know nothing about it until you even said something about it. You feel me? That's when I brought it up to G-Face and he told me. He like, nigga, when we go up, Adam, whatever type shit, I'm gonna show you the paperwork before we go. So he showed me, and the whole paperwork he showed me was something different. You feel me? So I don't know if Milk twisted it up or something, but I told Milk before I even seen the paperwork though, like, man, I fuck with this nigga on a whole like another level. You feel me? Like rapping shit. You feel me? Not on no street shit. I don't know what he did with his peoples. You feel me? It really ain't even got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, so for those that might need a translator for the way Cub was talking, I don't know if he was talking in cursive or what, but I understood a lot of what he was saying. And a lot of shit he was saying was completely different from the shit they were saying on No Jumper.
Total 360, dude.
Like, for one, he said he called his family from Hoover, you know. First of all, G-Face said he had the door code.
Yes.
They didn't say nothing about that. He said, oh, we knew a way to get through the elevator.
Yeah.
So, you know, go through there. So that door code shit, I don't know what that was about. Then he said they went to cut house and then smacking them stop him. Like, so y'all really knocked on, y'all really went to, on Avalon, you went to the house? He's like, yeah, on Avalon we went to his house, went to his door. And he said, he opened the door. I ain't saying all that. And he said, I don't know about deleting no videos or nothing. So like, that's a completely different story from what they were saying. Like, y'all seen the video when we told y'all to watch it.
It was like his girl was talking through the door.
Yeah,
and
all
we
kinds
gonna
of
delete
shit.
all this shit.
Yeah, he deleted all the shit. And Milk was copping pleas and saying all this stuff. And then, so he's saying he didn't even open the door. And then he's saying, so he was at the door. So what was you doing at the door? You just looked at the door? Because then he said, oh, we got to shake. So what, y'all just went to go look at Cuz's door?
Yeah, it sounded like they had a civil conversation.
Yeah, because then when he does talk about the conversation with Milk, it sounds like a regular conversation of niggas trying to like figure out what's going on, because he's saying like, oh, I didn't know nothing about G-Face snitching or nothing like that. So this is my first time hearing it. And he's saying Milk showed him some shit. So he said he hollered at G-Face for the first time on the way to No Jumper when they did that. And G-Face was like, okay, I'm gonna bring the paperwork or whatever.
Man.
But another key point that y'all might wanna really look at is when he said, before I even seen G-Face paperwork, I already told Milk, man, I fuck with this nigga on a whole different level. He getting his money. I don't care what he did with his homies or in his hood or all that. So basically, he's saying, I don't care if he told, I'm fucking with him. So I don't know how y'all gonna look at it from being a super crip nigga from Trey Avalon.
Yeah.
Just saying, I'm gonna fuck with a snitch no matter what.
Heavy, because
that's basically what he said.
And I always feel like G-Face, man, anytime he goes to No Jumper, he just recruits a bunch of niggas to try to get a viral moment, dude.
Yeah, he bring other niggas just to make himself look a certain way.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I don't know, and he talked like all this big high power shit, and if he's supposed to be a Southsider, a lot of them don't even like their business. They don't speak their business like that. They whole program, they move a lot different than, you know, they really strict about the way they program in politics.
And I mean, I feel like G-Face got to accept that he's a businessman. If that's what he's trying to do, be a businessman, try to get into the realm of entertainment, just do that.
Exactly.
Man.
You got to pick one. You can't be trying to like, oh, I'm a businessman, and then still trying to be like, oh, I'm this big shot caller and I fuck with everybody from here, and niggas from here got love from me and doing all. They might do that, but then that kind of contradicts on the shit you saying that you are, because why you got so many damn friends if you supposed to be this whole
this super cutthroat cat?
Yeah, like nigga, like, why everybody your friend, nigga? Like,
yeah, man, because even, you know, before we carry on, Milk74, the last time we didn't really cover that too much, but they said that Baby Shooter was actually used to be a blood, right?
Oh yeah, that. And they do talk about this on there, so we could probably, maybe we could cut into that and see what he got to say about that. Because Milk did post pictures of Facebook of him banging Fidux Pueblos, I want to say it is, Pueblos, which stays cool with Trey Avalons, but that don't mean you could still just claim that hood and then claim that hood just because y'all cool. Like,
but it's not on us to make the decision. We gonna let y'all sit back and you decipher in your mind what you feel is the correct movement. Let's go.
seen him in the comments though. He like, oh, I used to be from Pueblo, whoop, and all this and all. I'm like, man, like, bro, I ain't even say nothing to it. Then he got his page back, and then he posted all this shit and all that. Like, I'm like, man, this nigga's a clown like a motherfucker, bro. The nigga don't even know. You feel me? Like, nigga, that was when I was 12, 13 years old. I was a young nigga, you feel me, just trying to get in where I fit in. You feel me? Nigga, I got a gang of all my family from over there. You feel me? I got family from Avalon, Pueblos, and Hoover. A lot of them from Pueblos, a lot of them from Avalon. You feel me? Type shit. So I'm just in the project trying to get in where I fit in, cause that's where I feel at the time. Type shit. You feel me? Nigga ain't never from over there. Nigga ain't never got put on. But he looking at some Facebook shit that he seen whole time. He don't even know. Nigga, I already had juvenile life at the time. I was already in jail. At them posts you looking at, nigga, my cousin was posting that. Nigga, when you in jail, you ain't got no phone. You get on, you tell your people like, hey, hop on Facebook phone. You feel me? And look up this shit. You feel me? Give me some numbers and shit. You feel me? Whole time, that's my shit booming at the time. Cause I'll tell you, I've been getting money since I was a young nigga. That's why I got juvenile life. But I got my cousin on there. He on there type of shit. Whatever he's saying about going to school and all this, whatever the type of shit was on there. You feel me? Whole time already in YA. Any nigga that know me know I was being in YA, got juvenile life by then. You feel me? My cousin on there posting that, but he see that, take a screenshot of it, act like he exposing me with it. Like, what the fuck, nigga? You sound dumb as fuck, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga. I'm like that was the first thing, you know what I'm saying? So that wasn't nothing. I was tripping off that. The homies already knew, you feel me? Everybody that know me know all my family, and even my family that's from Avalon. Got family from, all our family from Pueblo, you feel me? And we got family from Hoover. So you feel me? Like all my little brothers, they from Hoover, and my cousins that's from Avalon, they little brothers from Hoover. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like Dre Dog and Deuce Boy, Lil Infant. You feel me? They from Hoover. You feel me? They got my family. You feel me? My other family from Pueblo. You feel me? So it's like all family shit ain't. And then he said, "Oh, you turned your op hood." I don't know how long you been. Like I said, I don't know how you been from Hoover, but nigga, we all been partying since nigga 05, 06 in the same party stuck and nigga Avalos, nigga. Avalon Broadway, you feel me? Pueblos, you feel me? Like, what the fuck is you talking about, nigga?
So, his explanation on being a blood from Five Deuce Pueblos is that he was 12, 13, just trying to find his way, trying to fit in. He wasn't figuring it out. He got family from Pueblos, you know, which Avalons and Pueblos do fuck with each other. So, that is true, but that don't mean you could bang one hood and then switch to the other.
Yeah, because I mean, even in this interview, he said he jumped off the porch early.
Yeah.
So how much earlier than 12, 13? You know what I mean?
And if you look at the pictures, he looked a little older than 12, 13. I want to say maybe 15, 16.
He had a stash.
And he's also saying, oh, while them pictures was up, I was already doing juvenile life. So when the pictures was up, you was doing juvenile life as what?
Blood or Crip.
Yeah.
So he probably went inside there and started pushing the set. I don't know, but that's what it seemed like.
That's what it's kind of like. He don't want to say that, but it's
that's what it seems like. Cause
the way he's explaining it, that's what it sounds like. Cause he's saying, he don't even know why them pictures was posted while I was already in YA doing juvenile life.
Yeah, and it's more than pictures. He has writing where
it's all kind of shit.
Are crossed out.
Yeah.
No disrespect, but this is just what's on there.
Yeah, he got K's after C's. He's saying Happy Five Deuce Day on Pueblo. Like it's all
it's
kind
more
of
than just claiming it. But you know, when you're young, you can be influenced on both sides.
Yeah,
you know,
it's like you do. There is an age where niggas start kind of claiming, they just claiming, and then you get to that age where you really choose your side.
Yeah.
But if he's saying he was already doing juvenile life at that time, it would seem like he already chose his side.
Yeah, early, man.
I don't know. And most people have chosen their sides around 12, 13.
Yeah, I always stand on, like, if you join the gang at 18, 19, to me, the person that's just crazy late.
Yeah, that's you already out of high school. You missed all the shit, all the funky shit growing up in the shit. So you didn't even you didn't grow up in it.
Yeah,
you already
in normal
grown.
life, that's young, but in gangbanging life, that's like old to join the gang, man, because you already, that's 13, 14, 15.
You gotta think about it. I'm banging the hood, claiming the hood in elementary school. So like that's how far it go. Like, and I wasn't the only one. It was Bloods at my school. Like, you know.
Yeah. Most dudes
Bloods, you know, because we wasn't really from the set. We in third, fourth grade. Like But you know, niggas is already kind of choosing sides, and I know a lot of Bloods that I went to school with in the 3rd grade, and I was a Crip and they was a Blood, and today it's the same
It's
thing.
the same
They
shit.
they really from where they from, you know.
Most times, like I say, most times dudes is claiming that they hear, if you 9, 10, you hearing the dudes at 16, 17, 18 that you looking up to saying what you're gonna be running into later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I say, man, we're just talking about gang life right there, and like making that switch, that transition. To be honest, and people may disagree, 12, 13, I can understand the switch. I mean, even though it's not like the best look, to me, it's understandable in a sense because you're still young. That's the pass I'm giving.
Yeah,
You know what
I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this. I do got a homie from my hood. When we was in middle school, junior high, 7th, 8th grade, he was on some Blood shit. And then when we got to high school, 9th grade, he from my hood now. He come up to me like, cut. And then he became a real nigga from my hood growing up. But if you think about it, you 9th grade, 14, 15, so that kind of is like the cut, like, you know, like that's like the cutoff. Like, you know, but even then we was kind of like, he a Crip now? Like, you know, that was even weird to all of us. But you know, and then but when you think about it, you still hella young. I got kids that's sophomores, so when I look at it, you know, they babies, like to me, like, you know, so
babies. But then, like I said, the gang life, 18, 19 is old to start.